So I've been thinking about this a long time, years at this point, and I've been thinking about like how many people do we actually meet in our lifetime? And when I say meet, I don't mean like that are your friends or your acquaintances or your family members or coworkers, which if you take into account all of them, it's probably quite a lot, depending on how, if you're introverted, extroverted, if you go out a lot more often than not. All that stuff is a factor. But I think I read somewhere recently, I can't remember exactly where it was, but it said that on average, if you live to about 73 years old, that you meet or come across over 80,000 people in your lifetime. And I believe that. I mean, maybe even more if you think about it. Like, I think they said the average is like 3 people per day, which I don't know about that, but I just find that really interesting because I've always thought about that. And we have a convenience store. It's called Wawa around my area, and it's kind of growing up and down the East Coast of the United States. And if you get stuck holding the door for people coming in and out of Wawa, if you do get stuck holding the door, you probably come across or say something to at least 4 or 5 people. And that's kind of what sparked this idea of mine, I guess, to talk about in a video one day, maybe, and just gave me something to think about. And this is me delivering that video and putting out there those type of thoughts that goes through my brain for whatever reason. But I find it very interesting, and because I love connecting with people. One of the 3 C's of this channel is connection. The other 2 are compassion and creativity. So connection is a huge piece of this YouTube channel and who I am. And I think about that long and hard. Like, think about how many people you've come across each day, each week, each month, each year, each decade, each lifetime. It's a lot of people. And, you could use that to your advantage and spread more kindness and love with those type of people. If you're just passing them by holding the door, if you're passing them at your work, whatever your job is, take all that into consideration, how many people you come across a day. It's a lot of people. So I guess the 3 people per day is not really that much of a long stretch. Think about it. And I also challenge all of you. Kindness goes a long way. Compassion goes a long way. Spread love. Spread that kindness and compassion. Say hello, how are you? Just for the sake of saying hello, how are you? You never know what someone else is going through in life. Hold the door for them. Say, have a nice day. Have a nice night. You take care. Have a happy holiday if it's around the holiday season. Try to make their day because you genuinely want to make that person's day. You never know who you're going to come across. Do a favor for someone, a stranger, and don't videotape it. Don't take pictures of it. Just do it. Just do it for the sake of doing it. I'm telling you right now, you're not going to not like that feeling. That feeling is, I think, one of the greatest feelings in the world. I get great pleasure in helping out others and saying hi to others and potentially making their day or their week or their month. It's just the right thing to do. And without asking for anything else in return. Just a simple hi, a wave, a nod, whatever have you. Especially the elderly. Especially the elderly. Because sadly enough, I'm not saying that all elderly are on their own, that are by themselves, but there are quite a bit because they're towards the end of their life. You never know what that person needs in that particular moment. So just be kind, compassionate, empathetic, and just be a good person. Because all of these people that you've come across in your life so far, you had that opportunity. I had that opportunity. And I'm telling you right now, I never take that for granted. I've never taken that for granted. I love connection with others. I love it. One might even say, I'm addicted to connection with others. It gives me fuel. It gives me drives, and it gives me drive and motivation to just want to be a better person and to connect with others and find out about their lives. Find out about them. What makes them tick? What are their passions? What are their goals in life? And of course, you know, a complete stranger, I'm not saying I'm going to go up and ask them those questions, but I just never know. Connection can lead anywhere with anyone. It could be your future wife. It could be your future husband. It could be one of your future neighbors, future coworkers, future friend. You never know. So on that note, I'm going to leave you guys with what I always leave you with. That is, of course, be kind to others. But most of all, be kind to yourselves. It's known as self-compassion. Bye-bye, everybody.